Welcome to day number 18 in your Menopause Strong program. This is a 31-day plan to build strength, improve your energy and increase muscle tone. And today we're working on a full body flexibility flow. So this session is at this point during the week to help you just come down, focus on each little part of your body. We're going to be working through a full flow. So we're going to be working from different positions, all the way from standing, all the way back down to the mat. Please just do the exercises that work for you. If you're feeling particularly tight or sore in any areas, then just work to your level. Just remember, this is your workout, so you need to make the choices that are right for you. Okay, we're gonna get started in just a second, so if you're ready, let's get going. So we're gonna start this session from the feet up to mobilize through the body, just to make sure you're paying attention to all the parts of your body, and then we're going to work for a full body flow. So starting with the feet, I'm just going to turn to the side so you can see. We're going to rock back from the heels to the toes, heels to toes. So a little bit of balance here, just finding your center from the heels to the toes, heels, toes. So I'm doing this workout without any shoes on. I find it a little easier to do that, but of course you do you, and if you are more comfortable wearing your trainers, then that's absolutely fine. Start to soften the knees now as you do. Tiny bend into the knee. Let's get some of those lower leg muscles engaged as we rock back and forwards. Good work, well done. From here, we're just going to stop with the rock. Keep the knees a little bit soft, and you're going to imagine that your pelvis is a big bowl of water. You're going to tip your pelvis forwards, so you're hinging through, and let all of that water gush out of the front. Then you're going to tip the pelvis back, again imagining it's a bowl and letting all of that water flow out the back. Tip and tip. Now it's a small movement, I'm just making it look quite big here to just exaggerate that movement so that you can see, but just tip, tip, and tip. Well done, one more. Good job. From here, we're just gonna twist out to the side, keeping the hips facing forwards, and to the other side. Again, hips just facing forwards as you twist over and over. One more. Good job. Coming up, rolling the shoulders around. Shoulders are coming up to the ears, and we're just rolling around here just to ease out that tension. Keep the fingers nice and loose here, as well as the jaw nice and loose, just to avoid overly clenching and making that sort of tension worse, or just overly clenching through those muscles. Good. Now from here, I want you to really imagine your neck is staying nice and long. Someone's got a hook in the top of your head and they're pulling you up to a really long neck, super tall head, pulling you through your midsection. Spine is pulled as long as it possibly can. Nice deep in breath. And breathe out, well done. We're gonna now work back down the body. We're gonna start standing and end up down onto the mat. So from here, we're gonna bring the chin over the shoulder. We're gonna roll round to the other shoulder and back for one. Roll on through, back for two. We're doing 4 of these in total. You can do this from seated if you prefer. Last one coming up. Good job. Okay, we're gonna work to bring those shoulders up to the ears. Shrug and release. Shrug, feel all of that tension there, and release. With every release, you're feeling that tension just melting away. Good job. Number 4 here, shrug. 2 more. Again, bringing the shoulders up to the ears, not bringing the ears down. 1 more. And finish there. Arms out in front. We're going to open up through the chest here. Opening up, bringing the shoulder blades together from this position out to the side. Palms facing the ceiling. A big overhead clap. Back down, turn the hands, coming back in front. Open, over, down, together. Good. Holding tight into those tummy muscles. Breathing through. Good. Open, over, down, together. 1 more. Great work. Lovely. Bringing the feet wide, wider than shoulder width here. One hand comes up to the ceiling, fingertips pointing towards the ceiling. The toes on the other foot, the opposite foot, are going to be facing out to the side. From here, you're going to drop down, sliding the back of your hand down the inside of the leg. Little bend in the knee as you go, looking up at the fingertips. Rising back up. Good. That's 1. Down. Good. Now you may find this quite tricky if you're quite tight through the upper body, but do what you can. This is a really great exercise for mobilizing the mid and lower back. Well done. Let's switch sides. Feet come back in front. Other foot goes out towards the side. Other hand comes up. Eye gaze onto fingers. Back of the hand slides down the inside of the knee. Little bend. Coming back up. Really slow, controlled movements here. Good. Well done. So aiming for 4 reps in total. Nice and controlled. Take a rest. Good job. Okay, this time we're going to bring the foot in front. Hips are hinged backwards. Sweep the arms up. Coming back into stand. Other side. Foot comes down. Arms sweep up. Back into stand. So stretching out here through the hamstrings, the back of the upper leg, as well as through the back. Exhaling on that sweep. Making sure you are breathing all the time. Slow and controlled. 1 more each side. Good. Well done. Brilliant work. Well done. We're going to start to work down towards the mat now. So if you just wanted to do a standing workout, you're going to finish off after this exercise. But if you're able to stick with me all the way through this, it's going to be a really great series of exercises going forwards. So you're going to have some space in front of you. You're going to bring the chin down to the chest, roll down through every single vertebrae of your back, coming all the way down. Hands come down in front, little bend in the knee if you like, and coming back up. Okay, take a deep breath in. Exhale out as you bring the chin down to the chest, rolling through. Breathe in at the bottom and exhale up. Good. 2 more. Inhale, chin comes down. Exhale. Inhale at the bottom and then exhale at the coming up, all the way up to the top. 1 more to go. Chin comes down. Breathe it through. Now you're at the bottom, you're going to walk yourself forwards into a high plank or bridge. Drop the knees, so now you're in an all fours position. Okay, so from here, what we're going to do is get into a cat-cow. So you're going to really arch the back, pulling up through the back. Imagine someone's put a piece of rope around your midsection. They're pulling you up, arching through the shoulders as well. And then dip the hips, round out the back, bring the head back. Good. Making sure you've got your elbows in the middle of your shoulders and wrists, so a nice straight line, rounding back up through. Again, making sure the knee and the hip are in alignment and that you are breathing. Good. Rounding up. Holding the muscles, not holding the breath. Back through for one more. Great. Up you come. And roll back through. Fantastic. From here, you're going to put the back of your hand on the mat in the middle of just underneath your chest. Slide that hand forwards so the fingertips are facing away and come back up. Back of the hand underneath the chest, so your palms facing up. You're going to slide those fingertips forwards, bend the other arm. So just a little bit of rotation through the middle of the back. Well done. Just taking your time with each movement. One more on each side. Well done. From this position here, you're going to come up onto your toes. Now, if you find this really difficult, you can do it on your raised surface instead. Push back so the weight is down into your legs, and you're going to pedal, pedal, pedal those heels. So as I said, you can have your hands on your raised surface so that you are not supporting your entirety of your body weight. It's a little less intense through the core. If you've done any of the sessions running up to this one, you'll know you can use that raised surface for loads of these exercises for some partial body weight bearing. Well done. Just keep pedaling through. Good. And from here, we're going to drop back down to the knees. Toes come together, heels come apart, sitting back into the heels and walking the fingertips forwards for a child's pose. Drop the head down as you sit back, stretching out through the back, the shoulders. Great work. From here, we're going to come forwards, all fours position, drop the hips for a back extension. You do not have to be in this full position. You can be down onto your forearms if you prefer. Good. Breathing all the way through. Bring the head back for a more intense stretch. Back to the child's pose. Toes together, heels apart as you push back. Really stretching through those arms as you walk the fingertips forwards. Excellent. And again, one more time into that cobra back extension. Brilliant work. Great. Okay, from here we're going to come onto the side. So the side here, so you can either lie onto your forearm here, or you can have your hand up into a higher position. It depends which one you prefer. You're going to bend the bottom leg, bring the hand either onto the hip or onto the temples, and you're just going to arch up through the midsection and then come back down. Arching up through the midsection, coming back down. Well done. You can have the hand up if you prefer. Good. Up. So you're really working through here, pulling up through your side. Good. Just a little hold at the top. Well done. Up. 2 more. Well done. Just keep breathing through. Last one coming up. Remember, exhale on effort. Great work. Knees come together, feet come out a little. So you're going to hinge at the feet here for a clamshell. So opening up, coming back together. Opening up, squeezing the glute muscles and coming back together. So using your glute muscles to open the legs, feet stay together as a hinge. Open and squeeze. Good. Taking care not to be rolling back. Well done. Give a really good squeeze as you bring those legs open. Squeeze here. Back down under control. 2 more. Open and squeeze. Good. Open and squeeze. Lovely work. Okay. From here, both legs outstretched. Got my heels pushed forwards here, and I'm going to bring the leg in front and then back to inline again. So top leg comes in front and then back in line. Kicking out in front, back in line. Now I'm just using my hand here to tripod just to make sure that I stay nice and stable. I'm not overly pushing into the floor. Well done. Good job. 1 more. And then we're going to switch sides. Well done. So we're switching sides here. Good. So lying out flat, bottom leg bent, foot flat against the back wall. And we're going to come up, arch on through, back down for 1. Good. So remember, these flexibility sessions, they should be quite challenging in a way. Feel that stretch. You won't be raising the heart rate too much. Okay, we save that for some of the other sessions. But here we're just working on a different element of your fitness. Just really working on looking at the joints as well as the muscles and the connective tissues. All really, really important. Let's go for 1 more. Good. Feet back together, bending the knee, hinging at the feet, opening up, squeezing into the glutes here to open, and controlled close. Well done. Open, squeeze, 2. Well done. Good job. So these sessions also give us what we call a bit of active recovery. So we're using our body weight for these sessions, and it just gets more blood into the muscles and the connective tissues, which means they can heal faster. Good. And we can get our bodies to make the adaptations that you've worked so hard for them to make. So if we just keep going and working out and working out and working out and don't give our bodies any time to recover and to rest, then they don't have the chance to make the adaptations that we're asking of our bodies to make. Take a rest, well done. Legs outstretched. Pushing the heel out of the top leg, kicking out, back, kicking out, coming back, well done. So really important, the flexibility, the recovery, it's all part of the plan. The plans that aren't effective are the ones that will get you to burn out. The plans that are just go, go, go all the time without any rest days. The rest days are really important. Good job. Well done, keep that heel pushed out. Feel the stretch through the back of the leg. One more here. Brilliant, okay, from here, you're gonna come lie onto your back. Whatever position you're comfortable in here, this is the end of the session, so you can either slide your feet forwards and have a full lying position. If you're more comfortable to have your feet flat onto the floor in a crook position with your knees bent, that's fine. I just want you to put your fingertips onto your ribs. Breathe out. Breathe in, feel those ribs expanding. Breathe out, tighten the core, pull up the pelvic floor. Good. Breathe in. Feel all that positive energy as you breathe in, filling your lungs. And as you breathe out, you engage the core, pull up the pelvic floor, and let go of all of those negative emotions. One more. Breathing in all of that positivity, whether you can visualize it, see it, feel it, what that means to you. Exhale, engage, release the negativity, and take a rest. You can stay in that position for as long as you like. You can practice some mindfulness when you're here, and you can just take some time for yourself. Thank you so much for joining me for the session today. Tomorrow we're working on lower body. We're strengthening and toning the muscles in the lower body. I'm really looking forward to that session. I can't wait to see you then. In the meantime, please make sure that you have liked this video, leave me a comment, let me know how you are doing, and subscribe to the channel. And if you'd like to support the channel more directly, then you can become a member from as little as 99p all the way up to $4.99, and you get different perks depending on which level of membership you have. So if you want to find out more about that, just have a little look in the description for this video. Otherwise, I'm going to see you tomorrow for day number 19. Take care. Bye.